evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the No Sports Talk Show right here live via Facebook, via StreamYard, via YouTube Live. Man, we appreciate everybody jumping in and giving us a little bit of your time to talk some good, healthy sports talk, man. As always, look, I'm in the booth with my main man, Miles T. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro? Yes, sir. Getting this weekend started with a little sports talk, man. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed, man. You see what I got on right now, man. Shout out to my Bulls in the playing
Huh?
right now
What is
against.
that?
Hey, this is the Chicago Bulls, bro. You know. Look,
Oh man, I ain't seen that since 1998, man. I'm sorry.
hey, hey, but you saw it a lot in the '90s, though. Hey, that was the prime years right there. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
But
the
but
only years.
hey,
Yeah.
nevertheless, man, we got some good games that have happened so far. So look, we might as well go ahead and jump right in, man. Talk NBA because that's the focal point right now. The NBA playing games. Currently, we had these 7, 8, and 9 and 10 matchups happen. So and tonight we got the eighth seed games that are being played. So just want to backtrack a little bit, man, and go back to the 7 and 8 place games. Then we'll recap that and kind of just give our thoughts about what we've seen so far. So just to give a quick recap, the Hawks knocked off the Heat 116 to 105 in the 7 and 8 place game. So they advanced to play the Boston Celtics in the first round. And then the Lakers mounted a comeback against the Timberwolves 108 to 102 in overtime, which is a really good game. They advanced to play the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round. And like I said, and then the 9 and 10 games, the Bulls mounted a 19. Well, it was a 19-point deficit. They were able to come back, beat the Raptors on the road 109 to 105, and then the Thunder knocked off the Pelicans 123 to 118 in the West 9 and 10 place games. So, like I said, tonight going on right now, currently we got the Bulls and the Heat in the eighth place game in the East. Then later on tonight, we got the Thunder and the Timberwolves in the eighth place game in the West. So far, what you've seen, what are your thoughts about, what you've seen from the playing game so far? Any surprises, anything that really jumped out at you?
My biggest surprise is that I heard that Zion was healthy and he didn't want to play
Bro,
mentally or
don't,
something. I was like,
don't get me started.
yeah, I lost a little, not literally. I mean, I know my feelings don't count or whatever, but I lost a little respect for that right there. Like I was like, dude, this is playoff time, bro. What are you doing? Like, I think this is the beginning of him trying to get out of New Orleans. I think that's what I think it is. He's trying to get out of New Orleans, and I think this is just the beginning of that. So we'll see what happens in the future, but I think that was the beginning of what's to come with him in New Orleans. So I think he wants a bigger platform. He wants to, I heard they got a wham, they got the right to wham every month or something. It's some crazy stuff going on. You know what I mean? So um on that was my biggest surprise out of what's going on in the playoff, but I mean in the play in. But it did surprise me that Minnesota played LA as hard as they did without two of their starters out. Gobert, which I've never been a big Gobert fan anyway. Gobert, whatever,
Mhm.
never been a big. I mean, he's like Frankenstein out there. He got cement feet. He got good defense, but he's just out there. You can't count him on him. You can't count on him for a bucket. You know what I mean? Like, I think they can play more spread out without him. You know what I mean? Play more because Kyle Towns can hit the three, so he got to make AD respect him and guard him outside. So
Right.
I think they're more of a dangerous team tonight. And yeah, um, they play OKC tonight, don't they? I think they do.
Yes, they play OKC at home.
Yeah, and then y'all don't play till tomorrow though, right?
No, we're playing right now, actually.
Oh, really? So you had to play back to back. Okay.
Well, we played on
Wednesday. Y'all play
Wednesday,
Wednesday. That's
so we
right.
had a
Yeah.
day break.
Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah, so y'all playing Miami Heat tonight. So which
yeah.
is they offensively they've been down a little bit. Duncan and Hero. I can't believe the Hawks made them look pretty bad last time they was out, man. The Hawks look good. If they can the Hawks play like that consistently though. If they play like they did the other night against Miami, they could give Boston a run. I don't think they're gonna beat Boston, but I'm just saying they can make it a 5 or 6, maybe 6, 7 game series. So and the LA Lakers, that's LeBron James, baby. I ain't got nothing else to say. The GOAT. You know what I mean? 30, 10, and 6. That's all I got to say, man.
Oh God.
Huh?
Oh,
Huh? That's all. It's over. You know what I mean? He said, man, we about to win this tonight, no matter what, because I need these 4 days off. We about to go in there and we about to handle Memphis.
bro, the Lakers.
Memphis is without Sam Adams,
It don't.
and they're without Brandon Clark.
It don't matter.
So, oh yeah, it does matter. It might be 4-1.
What?
It might be.
What?
It might be. It might be.
Miles.
It might be.
I know how much you want that to happen, bro, but it's not gonna happen. First and
Okay.
foremost, the GOAT never came in as a 7th or 8th seed. So that's all I got to say. But anyway,
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Anyway, for me, I definitely, as far as that Zion situation goes, man, that's ridiculous. And for him to come out and say, "Oh, I'm gonna when I feel like myself, I'm gonna play." I'm like, dude, you haven't been doing anything. He has his rookie contract isn't even up, and he hasn't even played like 80% of his games.
Yeah, he ain't played the full season yet.
No. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like you say, I think this is just him trying to get out. Like, because there's no way you're gonna sit up here and tell me like, oh, he's mentally out of it and stuff. There's nothing wrong with Zion, bro.
Yeah,
he just doesn't want to be there. And for whatever reason, I don't understand. But yeah, they have the right to weigh him because he was out of shape, overweight. Like, this is basketball, bro. Look, you need to keep yourself in shape. They're trying to make sure you're healthy enough to contribute on the court. And if you're not taking that seriously, I mean, what are you doing? So
that's true.
I don't know, man. But shout out to the Hawks for how they play on the road. And speaking of the Hawks, man, I just thought it was just, I don't know what their front office is doing, man, but I thought it was horrible timing when it came to what they did in the Tracy Young situation. When they came out, they
opened them up for trades. They're open up for discussions.
Open the discussion for him to be traded, and then they call him and tell him he's not going to be traded. Like, you don't do stuff like that before a play-in game. Like, why would you do that? Like, I don't understand that. And so for me personally, I thought that Trae Young did a great job. He gave him 25 and 7, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
did a great job of just taking that and taking that personally, not and using it as fuel, and because Trae Young has not been a player that has played well against the Miami Heat in the past, so they've seemed to have his number, in the last few years. He struggled against them because they're really physical with him and they make it uncomfortable. So I thought he did a great job on the road of keeping his composure and getting a huge win.
Definitely.
The Lakers, in the Lakers matchup, because I watched all the playing games. The Lakers won. That was a wild comeback. I wasn't surprised that the Timberwolves came out and played well, and I think the Timberwolves honestly would have won that game had Anthony Edwards had a good game. Anthony Edwards played terrible. So
D'Angelo Russell played terrible.
Oh, he played terrible too. But I'm just
exactly. So don't even try to play that. Don't even try to bring that up.
Listen, bro, the fact of the matter is the Lakers are trash, bro. Regardless.
I guarantee we go further than Chicago.
No, y'all won't. Well,
I
yeah,
guarantee we go fight in Chicago.
we might be both in the first round exit. So we're not even.
No, no, don't do that. Don't do
Miles,
that.
Miles, listen to me, Miles. There's
No,
no
no,
answer.
you ain't even made it to the playoffs yet.
There's no answer.
We have. We in there. We locked that spot.
There's no answer for Ja Morant. Anthony
Don't
Davis is made out of paper mache. Ja Morant. Who's stopping Ja Morant? Who on the
We ain't
Lakers?
trying to stop him. We're gonna slow him down. That's it.
Who's slowing him down?
Schroeder.
What?
We got Schroeder. We got
Only way you
what's
slow
his name? We got Vanderbilt. We got Vanderbilt.
You ain't worried
What?
about that. Look, the only way you slow Ja Morant down is you're gonna have to double him and get the ball out of his hands. So
He can get his 30. Let him get his 30. Ain't nobody else gonna do nothing.
all right. Desmond Bain, he can't. You've got about him.
Yeah, we got him. I ain't worried about him.
You ain't worried about him.
No, it's 4-1, maybe 3-2.
Jared Jackson, you ain't worried about him either.
4-2, 4-2 Lakers.
You said 4-1.
4-2 Lakers.
Oh no, 4-2 Lakers, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
mark it down right now. 4-2 Lakers.
All right, 4-2 Lakers. 4-2 Lakers for you.
Gentlemen's bet. Gentlemen's bet that you one day you owe me lunch.
Okay. All right.
And if I lose, I owe you lunch. I don't know. I don't care if I cash app it to you. I give you $10 for a lunch break.
All right. Well, that's cool with me. That's cool with me. I'll take that. Grizzlies at 6. Go ahead. We'll go ahead and book the Grizzlies at 6.
My phone messing up, bro.
I'm not. That's because you talking to you. Hello, Miles. Did I lose you? See, y'all. This is what happens when you talk that nonsense. You over here talking crazy, and this is what happens. Malfunctions. Oh man, we'll give Miles a second to jump back on, man. But just continuing the conversation, man. We really have seen some crazy playing games, man. We really have. It's been exciting to watch. It really has been. It's been something that, as far as from a basketball fan, you couldn't ask for anything better. You really couldn't. It's exciting, and I'm really glad. And this really just goes to show how good these playing games are when these teams are really fighting for their playoff lives. We've really gotten exciting basketball, and I'm really glad that the NBA decided to change the format and go with the play-in rule, just like they do in college. It makes it so much better, And that second half of the season, those last I want to say these last 10 games or so, every game was almost like a playoff game. Everybody's fighting for position. Everybody is putting their self out on the line. So definitely some exciting basketball. And just give y'all an update on the game right now. Currently, the Heat are beating the Bulls 36-32. But y'all, we're gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back to give y'all some more. We're gonna try to get Miles back online, so keep it locked. All right, y'all. We're back. The No Sports Talk Show right here live via Facebook, via YouTube, via StreamYard. Uh had some technical difficulties. We apologize about that. But look, hey, it's technology. You know it has a mind of its own sometimes. So look, don't don't be mad at us. Don't be mad at us, man. We trying to work it out. But no, just want to continue to touch on a few more points. And what we're gonna do is I'll touch on a few more of our points that we have for tonight, and we're gonna come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. to continue these discussions because I gotta have Miles in the booth with me to debate. He was talking crazy. Y'all. I told you, look, when you start talking that craziness, you look. That's what happens, man. That's really what happened. He starts saying all this crazy stuff about LeBron being the GOAT. And look, just right after that, what happened? Froze up. See, that's what happens. Miles, keep trying to tell you, dog. I keep trying to tell you. You're gonna learn one day. You're gonna learn. But no. Just wanted to again let's just touch base on a couple of things. Just wanted to give y'all some updates. So Odell Beckham Jr. If you guys haven't paid attention to it, man, he has signed a 1 year, $80 million deal with the Baltimore Ravens. And this came in the midst of him, in the midst of Lamar Jackson and the uncertainty with him, in his situation at Baltimore. So he came to Baltimore without the assurance that Lamar Jackson would be quarterback. So this was interesting to me. When I saw it, I was immediately questioning like, why would you come to Baltimore? You don't know if Lamar Jackson is going to be quarterback. But really, it's really about the money. That's what it boils down to. And we'll go deeper into that, like I said, tomorrow. But that guaranteed money, it lured him, and that money talks in the NFL. So we all know how that goes. And he worked out for a few teams. But I was really truly surprised because uh, he worked out for the New York Jets. And I just knew that, he was going to um, go to the Jets, especially with Aaron Rodgers coming to New York. I just felt like, hey, this is going to be a place that he was going to want to be. But like I said, the Ravens jumped in and stole him away. So that is what it is. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this shakes out. The biggest question is this going to be enough to keep um, Lamar Jackson in Baltimore? Really the question that everybody's wondering. Like, is this move going to keep him there? Because he has up until July 17th to sign a new deal, and if he doesn't, then he will either have to play under the franchise tag for, I want to say, $32 million guaranteed, or he'll sit out the whole season. So a lot that can happen, man. It's crazy. I don't imagine Lamar sitting out a whole season, but it doesn't seem like a lot of teams are out here jumping through hoops to try to get him. So, which is even more interesting to me, because who wouldn't want a Lamar Jackson on your team? But we'll see what happens. We'll keep watching it close. Like I said, things can shake up. We got the NFL draft that's coming up in a couple weeks. So, like I said, anything can happen between now and draft night. Look, I'm I'm definitely keeping my eyes open to see. So, definitely want to monitor that situation. And another question we had, man, was talking about, Luka and Kyrie, can they win together? So again, we'll talk about that more tomorrow. Just wanted to kind of give you guys just a quick overview of what we'll be discussing, so you can hear, our thoughts and hear our takes on the situation. So we're gonna dive deeper into round one of the NBA playoffs, man. Who we're gonna take in each of these rounds? Who do we think is a sleeper team? Me personally, I've come out and said, in the West, I'm looking at the Kings. That's a team that I feel like is dangerous. But again, I'll expand on that more. And then we'll touch base and talk more about the hometown Hawks. Can they stretch the series for Boston? Can they make it interesting? Can they force? Can they make it a long series? Can they get it to a 6 games, 7 games? Who knows? So again, man. Look, we appreciate everybody jumping in again. We know the show was a little shorter tonight, so we apologize about that, but we had some technical difficulties, and I don't want to keep diving too deep without Miles, because I do want to get his takes as well. So, if you guys have anything that you want us to discuss, man, feel free to drop that in the comments. Feel free to give us any suggestions if there's anything that you want to hear us debate on it, or give our thoughts and opinions on, man. Feel free, drop them in the chat, drop them in the comment section, man. We will be more than happy to dive deeper into those conversations, into those topics. Make sure you follow us. You could reach us on Facebook at the No Sports Talk Show. You can also search the No Sports Talk Show on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll get a notification. Anytime we go live, any broadcast, you'll get a notification for that. So, we appreciate the love and support. We look forward to coming to you guys tomorrow with some more sports talk and diving deeper into these topics, man. Look, good night, be blessed. Look, go enjoy y'all weekend. Be safe. It's been a long week. So, look, kick back, relax, enjoy some football, enjoy friends and family. Peace, love, and as always, roll tide.